Napoleon Hill emphasized that a positive mental attitude, PMA, is the foundation of success. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess, shapes your beliefs, decisions, and actions. A PMA is not wishful thinking or ignoring reality. It is a conscious decision to approach life with optimism, resilience, and confidence. Regardless of circumstances, most people fail not because they lack ability, opportunity, or resources, but because their mental attitude is negative. Fear, doubt, resentment, and pessimism cloud judgment, paralyze decision-making, and repel opportunity. Hill called this the enemy within. A mind trained in negativity sees obstacles instead of solutions, limitations instead of possibilities, and problems instead of opportunities. A positive mental attitude does more than improve. Outlook it attracts opportunity. Hill observed that the subconscious mind responds to the dominant thoughts you hold. Optimistic, solution-focused thoughts program your subconscious to notice opportunities, generate ideas, and inspire action. Conversely, negative thoughts breed stagnation. PMA is also essential for resilience. Challenges, setbacks, and failures are inevitable in life. A positive mental framework allows you to approach adversity with curiosity and determination instead of fear and defeat. Optimism fuels persistence and strengthens emotional control. Hill stressed that PMA is contagious. Your attitude influences those around you. Positive people attract collaboration, support, and mentorship. Negative people repel help and increase resistance. Success, therefore, is rarely individual. It is shaped by the energy you radiate and the relationships you nurture. Finally, PMA shapes decision-making. People with a positive attitude make clearer, bolder, and more rational decisions. They trust their ability to overcome obstacles, take calculated risks, and act decisively. Those with negative attitudes hesitate, procrastinate, and self-sabotage. In short, PMA is not optional for high achievement. It is mandatory. It transforms perception, energizes action, and aligns the subconscious toward opportunity and growth. A positive mental attitude multiplies the effect of all other success principles. Consider effort, focus, and persistence. Without a positive mindset, these traits are weakened. Optimism fuels energy, creativity, and resilience, which magnify the impact of effort. Hill observed that PMA enhances problem solving. Positive thinkers approach challenges as puzzles to solve, not barriers to stop them. This proactive mindset produces innovative solutions, while negative thinkers are paralyzed by fear and doubt. Another key factor is emotional immunity. Setbacks, criticism, and unexpected changes affect everyone. Those with PMA recover faster, adjust strategies, and maintain confidence. A negative mindset, in contrast, magnifies failure and prolongs recovery. PMA also influences social and business success. People naturally gravitate toward optimism. Mentors, partners, clients, and collaborators prefer working with individuals who radiate confidence and solution orientation. Relationships formed in positivity provide networks, opportunities, and leverage for growth. Hill stressed that PMA is a magnet for opportunity. The subconscious mind filters the environment for relevant cues. Positive, proactive minds notice solutions, connections, and resources that others overlook. This explains why some people seem lucky while others remain stagnant despite equal talent. Confidence is another outcome. A positive mental framework reinforces self-belief. You begin to trust that your actions will yield results, which strengthens persistence and accelerates progress. Finally, PMA transforms failure into feedback. Mistakes become lessons instead of disasters. Each experience, no matter how negative, is reframed as a step toward mastery. This reframing accelerates learning, reduces fear, and creates momentum. PMA is not inherited, is cultivated through deliberate practice and daily discipline. Napoleon Hill outlined practical steps to strengthen your mental framework. Awareness of thoughts. Begin by observing your internal dialogue. Replace negative self-talk with constructive, optimistic statements. Awareness is the first step toward control. Affirmations and visualization. Regularly use positive affirmations and visualize success. The subconscious mind responds to repetition, making your mental framework supportive rather than destructive. Surround yourself with positivity. Association is critical. Spend time with uplifting, goal-driven, and optimistic people. Reduce exposure to pessimistic influences that drain energy and focus. Gratitude practice. Focusing on what is already working in your life rewires the mind to notice opportunity and abundance instead of scarcity. Reframe challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as dead ends, view them as temporary problems to solve. Ask, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to grow? Action-oriented mindset. Positive thinking is useless without action. Pair optimism with deliberate steps toward your goal. Action reinforces confidence and strengthens PMA. Monitor inputs. Limit exposure to negative media, gossip, and toxic conversations. Feed the mind information that inspires solutions, growth, and creativity. Daily reflection. End each day reviewing progress, lessons, and wins. Reflection reinforces achievement and encourages forward thinking. Self-discipline. Maintaining PMA requires discipline. It is easy to slip into negativity when faced with setbacks. Self-discipline ensures consistency in attitude and action. Mastermind influence. Engage with like-minded, optimistic, goal-oriented individuals. Collective positive energy strengthens individual PMA and accelerates progress. Hill concluded that PMA is a daily choice, not a one-time decision. Like a muscle, it strengthens through repetition and consistent use. Those who master it turn challenges into opportunity, fear into courage, and ordinary effort into extraordinary results. Having a positive mental attitude, PMA, is not just thinking happy thoughts, it's about training your mind to respond constructively, make better decisions, and attract opportunities even under pressure. Napoleon Hill emphasized that PMA is a daily habit, not a temporary state. The first step is self. Monitor your thoughts constantly. Notice when fear, doubt, or negativity enters your mind. Instead of letting these thoughts control you, consciously replace them with constructive, solution-oriented statements. For example, replace "I can't do this" with "I will find a way to make this work." This practice trains your subconscious to focus on possibilities rather than problems. Second is visualization and affirmation. Take a few minutes each day to visualize your goals and imagine yourself successfully achieving them. Pair this with positive affirmations, such as "I am capable, confident, and resilient." Repeated daily, this rewires your mind to see success as natural and achievable. Third is reframing challenges. Life will inevitably present obstacles. but a PMA allows you to see them as temporary problems, not permanent failures. Instead of thinking, "This is impossible," ask, "What lesson can I learn here, and how can I use it to grow?" Reframing transforms stress into strategy and fear into action. Fourth is environmental control. Surround yourself with positivity people who uplift, inspire, and challenge you constructively. Reduce exposure to negativity, gossip, and pessimistic media. The energy around you directly influences your mental attitude, either strengthening it or weakening it. Fifth is daily reflection and gratitude. At the end of each day, reflect on achievements, progress, and lessons learned. Express gratitude for even small wins. This simple habit shifts focus from scarcity to abundance, reinforcing optimism and mental clarity. Sixth is action-oriented optimism. Positive thinking is useless without action. Pair your optimism with deliberate steps toward your goals. Action creates evidence of capability, boosting confidence and reinforcing your PMA. Finally, discipline and consistency are critical. Maintaining PMA is a continuous process. The mind will naturally drift toward negativity if you are not vigilant. Through self-discipline and repeated practice, PMA becomes a resilient mental habit, capable of guiding you through challenges and setbacks. Asterisk, the power of PMA extends far beyond short-term motivation. Over time, it reshapes your life, decisions, and even your environment. Hill observed that individuals with a strong PMA attract opportunities, resources, and alliances, naturally often without realizing it. Their optimism inspires others, creating networks that amplify growth and success. A lasting PMA improves problem-solving ability. When obstacles arise, positive thinkers focus on solutions rather than complaining or giving up. This mindset turns setbacks into stepping stones, fostering resilience and creativity. It also enhances emotional stability. People with a positive attitude remain calm under pressure, maintain composure, and make clearer decisions. Stress becomes manageable because the mind interprets challenges as temporary and solvable, rather than permanent and threatening. Confidence is another long-term benefit. Persistent positivity builds certainty in one's ability to succeed. This confidence radiates outward, attracting support, mentors, and collaborators who trust in your capability and vision. Financial and professional growth is often accelerated by PMA. Optimistic individuals take calculated risks, pursue opportunities consistently, and recover quickly from failures. Their energy and belief influence decisions, relationships, and even the subconscious perception of possibilities, resulting in compounded success over time.